Thanks, guys.
Anna Pierce just finished the 20Ks. Well done, Anna.
Thank you. Oh.
Hello, sir.
Thank you.
Well done.
A bit of vlogging on the way, eh?
Oh, I did.
Go watch that later.
Oh, I will. I'll have it up for you.
Say well done, Anna.
We did it. So here's my gear for the run today. So I've got my shorts, my t-shirt, obviously socks, but the shoes. I'm running in my Ultra Via Olympus. So they're the road version of the Olympus shoes that I use for my trail ultras. I've grabbed a jumper because I'm going to run to the event, just under 3Ks. That'll get me all warmed up and ready to go. I've got my water, some band-aids for the nipples, keep them protected. Little baggie of wipes in case I need to do a toilet stop when I get there. I've got some energy boost, give myself a little bit more get up and go this morning. Some electrolytes, and then I'll have something to eat in a minute. I've got a banana, and I'll have a little bit of cereal with some soy milk just to give me that extra bit of hydration. So this is Conquer the Summit 2024, a local event in Mount Barker to raise money for various charities, including Operation Flinders, which I've actually personally seen change the lives of many young people. So I'll have a link in the description below to check that out.
The land of the ancestors. And this dance is called Maru.
Say hello, John. Look, it's the backpack troll. You see?
Now it's recovering.
Yeah.
If you walk over the mat, that says you're in the event, and we know you're out there. All the 20K runners, please walk over the mat and go and see the mayor.
Morning.
I'm fine, I'll be following along behind you, alright? Good. In a car.
I'll try and keep up with you.
In a car. 30-second warning.
30 seconds. Here we go.
10 seconds. Light main engine. Mission sequence. Ready, set, go!
And we're off. So in this run we run from the Homemaker Centre in Mount Barker up to the top of the Mount Barker summit and back down again. 20 kilometres, a nice solid hill in the middle of it, and then obviously the summit run itself, which is good hard work. It's the first event of the year for me, so I was looking forward to this run because this would give me a good idea of where my legs are at and how I'm feeling as we lead into the beginning of my running season. That's where we're going. Because they were getting ready for a big football event at the Oval, instead of sending us left and down past the Oval as they normally would, they sent us right through the recreation centre. So that changed everything. Now, the funny part of that story is that roughly a week before the event, I thought I'll go and do a training run. Now I run early in the morning normally, so it's quite dark. I was following the trail. As I got to the sports centre, I turned left, which is the way I normally expect to go. And there was a fence. So I went around that fence, and then there was another fence, went around another fence. In the end, I ended up doing about half a kilometre's worth of loops around fences to realise I'd turned the wrong way and I was meant to turn right. So following the arrows and downloading the GPX file so you can follow it on your watch, probably a good idea. So I run past this hill regularly, but I never run up it, and so I just didn't realise how steep that was. It was actually way harder work than I thought it would be. So it's a nice mid-course hill, just to get the heart pumping before you end up getting to the big hill. So I'd never run this loop around the cultural centre before, so I thought I'll get some training in and practice that area. I run early in the morning before the sun comes up, and I've got really good night vision, so I very rarely run with a headlamp, and I'm fine with that. You know, I can see my way everywhere quite comfortably. However, as you're running around that loop, there are speed humps. Now, said speed humps are very hard to see in the darkness because the road is all one colour. So I caught myself on one, almost took a dive, brushed myself off, kept going, and didn't realise there was a second one only a few metres later. So I made sure I was ready for them this time round. Good job, Richard. The nice thing with this section of the run is because I've turned around and started running back, I'm now starting to pass a bunch of the people I know. So seeing some familiar faces always makes it a little more fun. So I've been chatting with a few mates about this event, and we were talking about our times, our goals. And look, I'll be honest, I didn't really have a specific goal time that I was originally thinking, but as we got closer I thought, you know what, I'm going to set myself a nice target of 1 hour 40 minutes or under. So that's the goal for this event. Keep watching and we'll see whether I actually hit that target or not.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
And a second goal.
Thank you all.
All downhill now.
Thank you. Here we are, heading down the hill. So after hitting the turnaround point, I was feeling good. I didn't look at my watch at all on this run, so I actually didn't know how fast I was or what my time was, but it felt good. It felt like I was moving quite well. If you've watched my earlier videos, you'll see that I actually finished the intro video, the first video I made on the channel, running this downhill section. So there's a few more of my mates along the way. One of the more important people in my running journey was Harley. We've run multiple ultra marathons together. We've probably run 300 to 400 kilometers side by side over the years at different events. We've run a couple of different 100Ks, plus plenty of other trail running events as well. So shout out to Harley for being an awesome running mate over the years. Good job on the run today, Harley. I look forward to running with you again in another event. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Oh, good, thank you. You're doing really well. Thanks. All right, so we're on our way back now. So heading down hills. Now, I'm always cautious to run too hard down hills. I know that can cause plenty of problems long term, or you're more likely to injure yourself if you push yourself too hard down a hill. But I'm also expecting to be a bit quicker on the second lap. It was really awesome to have so much support at this event. I saw so many people I know and they cheered for me. And thank you. Just really, really nice. So a couple of months ago, I had a fall from one of my morning runs. I copped some headlights, couldn't see exactly where I was stepping and just caught the wrong angle on the edge of the road and damaged a tendon in my left foot. So that's meant the last couple of months have been more recovery than speed work and that kind of stuff. So I wasn't sure how I'd feel with this run and how quick I'd be. But overall, it went quite well, I think. But I just kept it easy on the ankle. Under the bridge, almost there. So I felt great for the final push, nice and strong. It was really cool to see my wife and the kids waiting for me as I came over the finish line. Thanks, guys.
He's just finished the 20Ks. Well done, Anna.
Thank you. Oh. Thank you.
A bit of vlogging on the way, eh?
Oh, I did.
I gotta watch that later.
I will. I'll have it up for you.
Hey, well done, Anna.
We did it.
Silly breakfast time.
Hey guys. Hey Katie. Hello. Hi. Yeah.
Great job.
Hey, guys.
Well done. 20k finishers coming through thick and fast now.
Well done,
Well
guys.
done.
Go Richard.
Okay.
Legend.
Good. Well done. Great finish, guys.
Here he comes. Well done, Harley.
Great finish.
Awesome job, mate. You cheer for Harley? Say yay, Harley. Johnny. Here he comes. Well done. Hey, Johnny. You did it.
Do it when you want to.
That's right. Well done. You're doing your own run. Well, there we are. That's Conquer the Summit done. I did really well. I'm proud of my effort. My goal was just do sub 5 minute kilometers if I could, which would be a 140. I ended up on 138.5. So 456, 458 per kilometer. My watch says 459, so I did it all by feel. I didn't watch my watch once the whole time. I just went. I could feel how I was going. I could feel my pace, and I was pushing myself. And yeah, there we are, sub 140. It was an effort. My ankle was still kind of tender. I could feel it about halfway through. It wasn't as strong as I'd like, but you know what? It didn't give me real problems, and I was able to push, so I enjoyed it. About 22nd, I think, for the event. Not that that really matters, but I was really stoked. I stayed up in that kind of upper crowd for the whole run. Yeah, went really well. My family were there to meet me at the end, which is awesome. I always love to see my family at the end of a run. John, he did really well as well. John was under 2:10. So he was really proud with his time as well, as he should be. Yeah, and my mate Richard, he did really well as well on the run. He pushed so hard he threw up. You know what, to me, that's a win. He still got his goal time, and he threw up, so that's awesome. You know you've pushed hard when you're throwing up on a run. So yeah, really proud of him. Cool. I was just here at the playground with the kids afterwards. Thanks to the kids for waiting for me patiently. Stoked, just absolutely stoked. First run of the year went exactly how I'd planned it. I think it's going to be a good year.